Hey Rage Mage fans, players around the world, this is Lai and again, we are back with another video. So sa mga Pilipino kong ka-guildmates, kukunti na lang kami pero tuloy pa rin ang paglalaro. Sana mag-merge na ang server. So shout out to Astimads, shout out to Lazy Cam and Raven. So I'm not sure what happened to Clue, but he's probably busy. So let's go ahead and dig deep to talk about a topic for today. So today's topic is very interesting, and it is one of the most important features of the game. And this is actually it's like a game changer if you happen to know or are kind of knowledgeable about this features, then it's definitely going to be a game changer for you. So let's talk about runes. Um, then when we actually say, let's say, talk about runes, what can it do? What are the benefits of being knowledgeable in runes? So we'll talk all about that, right? So you can actually achieve the runes, I believe, around not sure, around 50-ish something, right? I don't know. I don't. I'm no longer sure about let's say the level requirement, but this I do have a free to play, and I noticed that when you check here, let's say you check for a player, right? Let's go here, Rise to Glory. All right, and there are actually rankings. So there are players who doesn't know how rune works. They've been playing this game for the longest, but the way how you check it is here, rune gallery stats. So you would notice that because that would really help a lot of players in the future. Their fighting power, their attack. So the most important here is check about the HP percentage, the defense percentage, and the attack percentage. And you can get that from getting runes. That's just one, right? So let's talk about. Let's go back. Let's talk about that. For me, for my stats, let me check here. So I'm actually rank 1. So I'm already tier 6. So just imagine I'm way ahead of them. But they actually played earlier than me, right? So I'm gonna teach you guys on how to be like way ahead of the competition. So mine is already to 39%, almost 40. And then these are my rune stats. So level 6 manual. All right. I'm gonna teach you how to do that to get the sprite. What else? Sprite to enhance you to unlock all the runes, how to unlock it, and requirements. But first, let's talk about daily tasks. So this daily task, usually I have it 5 level, like 5 star, or I don't know how you call it, but usually 5. Just so happen that I only have few of this, so it's just 4. It's okay, 52. That's 12. What do you call this? Magic crystal difference, right? So if you can have it like level 5, I'm not sure if this is possible for free to play, but if you have a way to make it like level 5 every day, then in the long run it's gonna benefit you. So imagine like in a week time, some are only doing 5 star or 4 star, you are doing 5 star, so that's 12 magic crystal difference, so it's gonna accumulate. So like a week time, that's 12, no, 60, 84. So 84, it's already considered for 1 upgrade. And then 84, and then times 3, because this is actually 3, right? So they're gonna be way ahead of you. And that upgrade, the, what do you call this? The magic crystal is really important for you to upgrade this 4 here. You know, the right key, the base, the flame, and the zemi. These are the most important parts of your runes summons. So This is gonna be a long video, guys, because I'm gonna make sure that you understand, all right, and you know how the rune works and what can it benefit you in the long run, right? You might not notice this right now, okay, but in the long run, it's definitely gonna benefit you. So, let's talk about altar stats, right? Okay, so it shows improve. So this is actually where you can improve. So in the improve, it calls like magic. What do you call this? I keep forgetting the name. Magical crystal for you to improve certain parts of your runes. It's like the Reiki, your flame, your Zemi, and the base. So Reiki is basically increase the stone's extra stats. So, and this Reiki actually is one way of you getting those really rare runes or unique runes. I'm not sure what I call it, violet or yellow. I haven't seen. I guess we're not in the update yet, or we're not in the stage in Rage Mage where we can get the pink and the red, like the ZSS, double S, triple S, and the Z and the SZ. That's not here yet, so probably in the future. But for now, I guess the highest seen is probably next to this is going to be the triple, which is the red, orange, and the red. So, flame is actually to reduce the failure of the rune summon. So, it focuses like, yeah, it adds focus on summoning runes, so it lessen the failure, right? And this is Zemi, increase the ratings of rune summons. So say for example, every ratings, I'm not sure what's the difference between Reiki and Zemi, but it's kind of the same. So I was thinking of this extra stats. So basically, because when it is a high rating, the stats is also high. So I'm not sure what is this, what Reiki or extra stats are they pertaining to, and if anyone can tell me, you can feel free to comment below. But basically, the most important are these two. Now, let's say if you happen to be on the tier 6 and you think you will be waiting for a long time, you might want to upgrade this, right? And this is actually for the event and for, of course, to for the inventory, like to upgrade you really need rune coins. So that's one thing that you might want to check. All right, but these two are, I think, the most important, because every summon you don't want to waste your amber, and of course this can also break. So in Reiki, that's efficient and stabilizer, so improves the stability of Reiki and reduces the chance of breaking. And then this one is also failure summon. So going back, all right, this is where you can also enchant, right, your let's say runes or the altar. Every enchant you can just diamond or magic or mystery flames, but I would rather just use diamond. So you might wonder, there are a lot of stats here that you can actually get. So you might wonder why I'm using special. So I'm gonna, you will know that later on. So please, and I'll keep watching, and I'm gonna tell you the tricks and how to get to the next tier really fast, right? But of course, it's like it's really has a lot of, or a big difference versus you knowing it and you not knowing it, right? Because some of you probably will just go after like what most of them, I guess YouTuber, or not. There's just a few YouTuber here for this, but for Rage Mage. But they were thinking, no, they were saying Archmage is the best, Manager is the best, but again, just prepare for the future, right? For the next tier. So all you gotta do is be prepared. I'm gonna tell you later on what I meant about that, but let's go back here. So from the altar stats, you can also check, you can also click this info. So this is basically your stats. If you're gonna use stone, I believe 60%. It would add 60%. Let's try light stone. Let's see. Light bonus 0, right? So let's add stone, and then let's check. Okay, so basically 80%, right? 80%. It's gonna going to add 80% for using light stone. So let's say, what stone I have here? Premium stone. Premium. Where's the premium? Here, 0. So let's use this. Okay, so 80%, 80.5%. So basically 80.5% when you use. So it's stone actually has a lot of, you know, let's say boost. So 80% is just if there's like every summon, let's say 10% is going to premium, or the chance of you of getting premium stone is 10% or 5%. So 80% of that for 10 is like 8. For 5 is just 4. Basically, that's how I think. You know, that's how I calculate it. It's not like it's gonna, let's say you have 10% for summoning premium, then you add 80%. It's gonna go into like 90.5. No, so it's like premium all the time. No, that's not how it works. I can pretty much, you know, assure you that. Now, let's go back. Let's see here. These are the stats. This is where you can see, and these are the meaning of those stats. So efficiency, I don't want to discuss all of that, but you can check it out yourself, and just put some comment if you have some question that you would like me to answer. I'll answer it as best as possible, as best as I can. But some questions I might not be able to answer, or I'm not sure of. I'm gonna tell you anyway. All right, altar stats. So let's go to rune stats. So rune stats, this is where you will see the stats that you're getting from equipping certain runes, and what you currently have, right? So basically that's it, the inventory here. Okay, so right now I have 3 normal, 3 mutant, 3 premium, 2 mutant, and 1 special. So normal runes, they are HP, attack, defense, right, mojo. Premium, it's all about resistance. Mutant is all about special skills. Okay, premium is resistance for special skills, and mutant is all special skills. And special is really special is more of an depends really, attack or defense or damage down, so something like that. So special stats. All right, so you would see it here. Okay. If you have questions why I'm using this kind of stats, then I actually have attack, HP, defense. I have restrict, dodge, crit, risk. But right now I believe I'm using counter. Still lacking 1 or resistant. Hold on. Sorry about that. So still need 1 more. So I just upgraded my inventory like a few hours ago. And then I switched now from restrict. I switched to counter. This is where you can see all of those. All right. I'm just gonna make this video as quick as possible. But if you have questions, feel free to comment below. Now let's go to or let's check here. So let's be discussed gallery. So this gallery is really one of the most important. And when I said it's a game changer, then this definitely for some people are really a game changer. Okay, so depending on how you use it. Let me explain it to you why. So as you can see from tier 1, all right, you would see like reflections. So these are sets of runes. If you're able to unlock all of these 3, it's gonna give you this stats like HP steal 1% counter, right? So if you're looking forward for HP steal and counter, and then you need to unlock. But it takes a lot. Some runes is the probability is extremely low, so it's up to you. Kind of strategy. You need to use stone. Sometimes if you use stone, you use enchant. It's still not. Your Reiki is too high enough. It's still not gonna come out. But suddenly, it's just really RNG, like random numbers generation, or let's say chances for short. So Firestorm, this can be easily unlocked. All you need to do basically is use it's a specific stone. Now I'm gonna tell you a tricks or a tip here. Okay, just read the stone description. So it shows here that a yellow fire rune contains a massive amount of fire energy. It takes intense fire energy to summon. So if it says that, then basically you need to base on stats, right? You need to use the stone based on stats. If it says it takes intense fire energy to summon, so fire stone, okay, all right, and don't use normal, because normal probably still have a chance, but it's gonna be lower. Fire is really best stone here, okay. And also check how to get all rune manual. So basically what you need to do is go here. For you to change manual, by the way, you just need to go here, click use. All right, so I'm switching runes, especially when I'm summoning sprite or manual, especially when I'm summoning sprite, because I already unlocked, as you can see, I already have 6 sprites. I already unlocked the tier 4, I believe tier 5, the light and dark. So I don't want to summon sprite on that, or use Lucky Stone to summon sprite. I still need wood, and this one I still need, I guess, electro. And the tier 2, I still need this to earth and water, right? So still looking forward. So going back, gallery, right? This is where you can see all the stones that can be unlocked, and the most important stats that you need to go after, especially if you're starting to play the game. Let's see the HP plus percentage, attack plus percentage, and defense plus percentage. This is actually a game changer for some part of the game, which is basically for duel, right? So you can see the champion from the past Apex Clash, just Precious. Although this guy probably purchased a lot, he probably buy the game, because look at this tier manual, like tier 7. This is the only one who actually has tier 7, and look at the attack, 55%, defense 55. He probably unlocked most of his, most of the what do you call this, stones there, right? And he was using this. Wow, this guy is overpowered. Just check the attack and the defense, right? Second to him is this guy. So just check the difference. Like it's a quarter difference of attack. So that's why when you check their battle, it's just one hit, or probably 2 hit, right? So it's one-sided, right? Why? Because he actually has an advantage of runes compared to this guy. So probably the same, but the runes is really the guy doesn't have this manual before, when they were just battling for an Apex champion. So all right, let's go back. So that's just to give you an idea of how runes can help you in this game in the future, and even if you're able to unlock something. So okay, these are the stats, and these are the runes that you want to unlock. So if it's yellow, it's kind of rare, but again, if it says it takes intense fire energy to summon, then you gotta base it on stats, which is fire. So you gotta purchase a firestone, which you can get from the shop. So here, here, okay, you can just check it out. Now, there are also runes that requires that you don't have to base on stats. So by the way, this is stats and this is type and stats. But if the stone details is like this, right? Elemental trio. So a rune containing water, fire, and earth energies. It may look beautiful, but energy is in it is meager. It is said that only by using a certain kind of stone can it be summoned. Now, if it says that, it is said that only using a certain kind of stone can it be summoned, you need to base it on the type, right? You need to base it on the type. So you need to buy normal stone. Okay, just basically buy normal stone here. You will have a high chance of getting it. There are also some few examples here, like in tier 4, that kind of stone. So tier 4, no matter what you do, you won't be able to get this because I'm already in tier 6 and I haven't gotten this yet. But when I used a mutant stone, I was able to get them really fast. I probably just spent 45 stones. I was able to get the 3, 45 60, because it says here, it is said that only by using a certain kind of stone. If it says that certain kind of stone, then probably you need to base it on type. What type is it? Mutant. So you need to use mutant stone. And of course, you need to switch the tier manual. Tiers 4 and tier 5. Do not forget about that. Right? And this one too, special. Right? So again, if it says that, it is said that only by using a certain kind of stone, you need to base it on the type. Okay, this one is special, and you just go to here, purchase the special, and what tier is that? Like tier 4? That is where, okay, and then you need to switch your manual to tier 4 for you to be able to get it. All right. Now let's see. Now, okay, we're good with gallery. So right now I'm in tier 6, just waiting. Just really few more for tier 7. Now the sprite here is basically, it's like a pet, something like that. But I don't know if they were saying there's a pet, but from the updates here, let's see. Notice, call that settings. Notice. You would see that upcoming version content is currently pet system, other role pets and then battle support. So guild, multiplayer. So basically, sprite is not something like a pet. Okay, my bad. I was mistaken. So sprite is basically just an elemental sprites. That's what you call it. This is where you can see what the upgraded stats it's gonna give you, like special stats. So that's attack, and then this is the base stats. All right. So I believe once you reach level 10, and then you're able to use this to upgrade that, right? You would be able to at least see some special stats or bonus upgraded stats once you reach level 10, and then you have your bag here. You can actually convert also course. So if you have, let's say, 0 max, right, convert. See, let's say I'm gonna use wind, right? Because wind actually is has great resistance, HP steel. I can't decide yet, so I don't want to use it. All right, so basically, you can in bag you will see how many you have, and then this is where you can convert it. So it has a limit when you go to the shop and then go to rune coins. It has a limit of 5 per week. You can this one is 5, this one is 10. This is essential elemental essence is only 1 weekly limit. You can see that underneath, right? So I wouldn't suggest, like, my recommendation, this is up to you still. my recommendation, early part of the game, if the inventory upgrade or improvement doesn't cost you too much. Let's say if you are in a level 5 or below, you don't have to buy probably sprites here, even though it's just gonna be a limit of 5 per week. Because buying this in the beginning is kind of expensive for you, but once you get to the tier 6, because usually when you summon, you will get a high chance of getting more coins, right? But compared to a lower tier, and of course you would by then you'd be able to, or you probably have upgraded to here, like at least have this level 60, right, or 50, depends on you and how you're gonna do it. Now if you're gonna ask me, I'm a free to play. No, I'm not a free to play, but of course I pay for a monthly subscription, and then of course this auto for just content, for content purposes. Now Ruin Pass, this is 249. How much is this, like $4.99. Then it's gonna be monthly. Yeah, all right. For me, I'm a content creator, so I actually need this. And it's gonna give you 30 instant 300 diamonds, 30 daily rewards, and then the refresh 3. So it's really important for you to be able to get this 5-star. Then shop, we've already explained the shop. All right, manual. So this is where you would see what's the next manual, which you're currently at. Now, the thing I told you, but I'm gonna share with you the most important part of this, which would play a huge part, okay, or gonna be a game changer for you, is to be really prepared for the next tier. So as you can see, when you check here, let's say for tier 6, probably most of you guys are going to tier 6 or tier 7. So it shows you that you need to summon 400 premium type and 4,000 and 3,000 normal type. So what I did to let's say hasten the process, okay, or be really fast with switching or upgrading to the next tier, is really use an enchant. Right, using an enchant here would probably give you like 50% of summoning those required for the next tier, right? So imagine it was just like a couple of days ago, I was able to already get this. So I just need a few more. Probably would take a week or maybe even less, but I was so lucky with the sprite. All right, I did some video for sprite previously, and I'm thinking of making a new video for that once I was able to get all of those. But if you have a question, feel free to comment below. I guess I was able to let's say discuss everything, right? And there are deals which can actually help you. Either there's a big amber pack and a small amber pack. You can use that for you to really summon and be ahead of the competition. All right, if you're against a free-to-play, so you can purchase that. Right, so that's probably like around total 500 daily pesos, or like $10 daily. So if you have questions, feel free to comment below. And this is Live once again. Thank you and peace out.